their properties. We got a conductivity meter, okay? We have a set of pliers. We have carbon. We have sulfur. We have silicon. We have aluminum. We have zinc, magnesium, copper, and then we have our hydrochloric acid. And we have some pipettes and a well plate to do our stuff in. Okay, so we need to know our vocabulary. We need to know what conductivity is, and it's a measure of the ability of a substance to conduct electricity or heat. Malleability is capable of being shaped or formed by hammering or by pressure. Brittle, likely to break, snap, or crack as when subjected to pressure. Could you read the rest? Because my goggles are fogging.
We have luster. That's the appearance of an element's surface judged by its brilliance and ability to reflect light. Dull, lacking shine or brightness, or lusterless, shiny, reflecting light, bright. We have reactivity with acid, a chemical property.
Okay. So first we have to observe the proper elements, group them according to their appearance, and provide an explanation of why we grouped them in the manner that we did. So we're going to do that. I'm going to look at them. Okay. All right. We grouped them. Y'all do that at home. Just saying. Okay. All right. Examine the elements' properties provided and complete the data table. Let's do conductivity first. Is that okay, Ms. Castro?
Yes, sounds
Okay.
great.
So what we're going to do is take little pieces of each and put them in the well. Or actually, no, we're not. We're going to just take them and turn it on.
Directly to
How do we know if it's going to conduct electricity or not?
It's going to turn green. The green light will turn on.
Okay. And on the back, it says that if there is no lights on, there's no electricity. If it's dim, the red light's dim and the green light's off, it's low. Medium, if the red light's medium and the green light's off. High is when we have a bright red light and a dim green light, and very high is when we have both of them on. All right, so let's start with carbon.
So
Okay, so we did carbon. Silicon. You want to do silicon, Ms. Castro? Okay, so we see what? What do you think? Again, let's remind what's on the back of the thing, of the conductivity meter.
Oh, I can't get in on that.
All right. We'll put a key on there for conductivity. We'll add a key to your Google Classroom.
okay.
Okay. The next one is, I can't see. Hold on.
Zinc.
Zinc.
Turn it back around. I think I found the adjustment there. Maybe I can. Yeah. So tip it just a little bit. We got a little bit of glare there. Okay. So, yeah, there you go, guys. There's the key. Write that down.
Pause the video if you need to.
Okay. Move on.
Okay. The next one is copper.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have magnesium. Oops, hold on. Oops. My goggles are fogging up on me. Well,
Okay.
well. There it goes. Can't get it to touch. There it goes. Well, all right, there you go.
Okay.
And then we have sulfur. And last we have aluminum.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, so conductivity's over. What's next, Ms. Castro?
Malleability. Brittle, malleable. So this is where we'll take our pliers.
Yes,
and
we'll take our pliers.
we will
Start with carbon.
chunky.
Very. Okay, silicon. Doesn't look like it's flattening out at all.
No.
Okay. Let's try zinc. Can we flatten it? Or bend it? That one may be a big.
Yeah.
Oh, bends pretty easy, huh? All right. Let's do copper. All right, let's do magnesium. Okay. Sulfur. That's pretty hard to do. Okay, aluminum. Okay,
Squeeze hard.
squeeze really hard.
Remember though, this is the same stuff they make aluminum foil out of.
Exactly. So, and if we had a hammer, we can even do this. Let's try this. Let's try hammering it. Oops. Well, it's moving too much. It is flattening. That little bubble is going away. Okay. All right, so we finished malleable. Let's do luster. Remember luster, we're looking for the appearance of an element's surface judged by its brilliance or ability to reflect light. So we're looking for a reflection of light. Let's start with carbon.
Okay.
Remember, you're writing dull or shiny. Silicon. Zinc. Copper. Magnesium. Sulfur. And aluminum. All right, the last test we have to do is we're going to put our stuff in hydrochloric acid and if it reacts or not. Ms. Castro, do you remember how we check if it's reacting or not? What are some things we can look for?
We can look for bubbles, we can look for heat, things like that will show us if there's reactivity.
Awesome. So we're going to be looking for bubbles, I guess, or some heat or some kind of film. Okay, so let's start with carbon. Let's take some of that chunks that we have out there. Like some just chunks.
Put that there.
Could you put one of those pieces of paper up
Underneath it?
underneath
Okay,
there?
awesome.
That would, I think that
Show
would
it better?
give us, yeah.
Okay.
And, let me- I hate to say this, Ms. Castro, but I need your spot. There's less glare on the light over here.
Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to put a couple of drops in here. Look for bubbles or heat,
Color change.
color change, light
Okay.
produced. Okay. Silicon. Let's take a little chunk of silicon. Let's get some hydrochloric acid. You ready, Mr. Brad?
I put it,
Mhm.
Right here?
yeah, put some space.
My goggles are fogging up on me. Okay, next we have zinc. I can't see.
I skipped.
Right here,
Yeah.
right here. Okay.
It's very hard, guys, but if you kind of take a look in the lower left quadrant, you can see some bubbles coming. Yeah, there's some bubbles. See, it's starting to bubble.
There's a little bit of bubbling. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
It's down there in the lower edge.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I can get over the top there, and you can see the bubbles.
Yep.
On the edge.
Awesome. Let's do some copper. Do we want to do a pellet or a little strip?
I guess I can just do this.
Do a little
Let's
strip.
just-
You want to, there you go.
Put it right here.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Okay, you can see the bubbles there around the edges of the strip.
Okay. What's after copper? Magnesium. Do you want to do the? You want to do the honors this time? Which this one right here?
Let me find it. Okay, got it. Okay, you can really see the bubble there. Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to take a little bit of sulfur. Do we have that scrupula? I brought your clean one. Thank you. Where are we at? Right here?
Mm-hmm. Looks like pond scum.
All right, and the last one we have is aluminum. Ready?
Yeah, ready. You may need to cover that. If I remember correctly, the last time we had to work, there's some oxidation.
I don't think I have any aluminum foil.
Where's that one you pounded on?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You may have.
May have some weak.
Not. I can't get that light off there to save the light.
Is it working? Trying to get a smaller piece off of this.
No, I think the big deal is to get something where the oxidation. There we go.
Is it starting to?
Yeah, I lost my thing.
It's right here.
Yeah, I see it. It's the cotton picking light is just killing me. I can't really see anything.
Try that piece.
Oh, I saw a bubble.
I saw a bubble.
Yep.
So a bubble.
Yep, there's a bubble. There was another bubble. Miss Castro framed it for you. I don't, yeah, they're starting to come off that top piece, the one that's to the right. Okay, there's some on the bottom,
yep.
right there. Oh, I just saw one escape.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we got all of our data in our table. It says sort the elements according to the criteria in the chart. Highly conductive, malleable, shiny, reacts with hydrochloric acid. Somewhat conductive, either brittle or malleable, either shiny or dull, either reactive or not reactive with hydrochloric acid. Non-conductive, brittle, dull, not reacting with hydrochloric acid. So we gotta figure out how to organize these. Some of these might be hard to organize, right, Ms. Castro?
Right.
So we're gonna do the best we can with the data that we have. And then we're going to make sure everything is marked in here. Turn this in, and then we gotta do our other things that our teachers have for us, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right, well, we're gonna have to clean up our lab now, because that's another thing we have to do.
Okay.